Hi, I'm Kai. So I just tried to record a TikTok cringe compilation, and it turns out that my desktop audio was off. So cool beans. So I had to find a different video to record in the meantime. Here's where I found this. If I could find the thing. This is Different Types of School Instigators by old boy. If I could get down. What? Higu talks a lot. Hey, my boy. He's actually smaller than me, which is crazy. Since my ass is at the back of YouTube. So, you know, well, depending on which channel this is up, I'm on the back of YouTube. So the fact that, yeah, brother man, hey, dap me up, cuz creators need to stick together, big bro. But anyway, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into this shit, I guess. Subscribe, like, all that jazz.
Have you ever noticed that two people can be having the common conversation imaginable?
What is this quality YouTube 360p? Shit, turn that shit up,
Have you
bro.
Ever noticed that two people can be having the common conversation imaginable? Dude, you took my pencil. My bad, bro. Then out of nowhere, some random NPC spawns in whose sole mission that day is to start a fight.
Oh, yep, my shit can't handle 180p. Yeah, that's that background Wi-Fi. Yeah. Hey, shit, Hugo, you got $1, bro? hey, Hugo, you got $1, bro? Shit, I'm in need of the buff you get. Hey, hold up, dead ass though. This do be some shit that be going on. Look at it, it's flowing beautifully. Starting the damn
Disrespect
video.
to you. Now, me, I wouldn't take that. Sometimes fights tend to happen naturally, but most of the time they happen because of a third party influence, and that third party influence is usually called the instigator. These people start fights. These people have zero intention of fighting themselves. They just rather watch two other people beat the crap out of each other. But with all that said,
and you know what it is? You want to know what I equate this to? Complete and utter boredom. You need let me turn on the music for this. I'm sorry, I get it, the whole like, oh, school is a place for like learning and everything. You can't be doing that type of stuff in school. I don't care. You all know where the best inventions came from? Boredom. We're in an entertainment age. That's why there's nobody like making crazy shit anymore. Nobody's bored. You want to know where the worst tragedies of human history came from? Boredom. Well, religious shit, but also boredom. Nobody had shit to do. They made people fight lions, for God's sake. You want people to stop? I'm not gonna lie. When I was in school and they like let us like use our phones and shit for the first time, I didn't see any fights that entire time. You wanna know when shit started going bad? People started arguing again when they took the phones away. Because nobody has nothing to do. So we're going to fight. And we're going to watch fights. Because again, what else do you want me to do? The brain literally loses its shit when it loses stimulation, bro. Please.
let's hop in. This is the guy who thinks he's commentating a live USC event, bro. Points out every single little thing that happens, every single little thing that he sees, with most of the time them being 100% wrong. A punch could be thrown and bro will be jumping up and down in his seats like he's hopping on bro, right? While they're commentating, the punch that they mention completely goes miss. They think that they're the ref, the way they manage this fight and the way they
they're not the ref. They're the damn what is that shit called? They're the damn sponsor. They're the damn what are they? Hey, they're the damn like the newscaster, like commentating, making the fight seem more believable, bringing more views. That's what they do. They act like they're getting paid for this shit.
Commentate this fight, bro. Like I'm telling you, they be telling the fighters what they can and can't do. One fighter goes for a grab. He'd be like, yo, no grabbing. The other fighter throws a kick. Bro be like, no kicking. Dude really thinks that he's the one fighting while he's actually just watching two people who don't even know how to fight try to throw hands. And the best part about it is that they make sure to get there extra early just to watch the fight, right? And give awful commentary. just like the commentators, these types, they tend to get to the fight early just to record it, right? They go to the fight early, have fun with you. And the best part is, before they even get to the fight, before the fight even started, they already have their phone out recording the interaction, bro. They really record people talking crap.
You wanna know what's funny? For better or for worse, when I was in school, I never had a cameraman. There was never a cameraman recording the fight. For better and or for worse, because I'm not gonna lie, I did lose some of my fights. It's not gonna lie, I didn't lose. I can only think I got jumped once, and then other fights I just did not back down. My defense stat when I'm angry is too high. My attack stat, that's a different story. But back then, like nah, there was no cameraman. That was. There was one fight where I wish I had a cameraman. Okay, a little bit of a story time. If you have a skip button, bro, just go ahead. A little bit of a story time. I was in like grade 7. There was this dude who there was 2 dudes who were fighting. It was like this double complex looking thing. There's like the school, think of it like a cube, and like the middle part is like cut out and it's like a walkway, air. So on like the upper edge of like the right side going in, there was like these 2 dudes, right? And this is how you know I went to damn ghetto school. There were like these metal like blinds that like covered the walls, and not the walls, but like the windows, making sure like kids couldn't get out, make sure like the sun couldn't get in and shit like that. That shit was made of metal. But however, it was also very. Actually, where's my damn music? There we go. It was also very flimsy and also very easy to pull off, because they didn't fucking put any effort into like keeping the place keeping the upkeep. So I saw a dude literally rip that shit off when he was in a fight. Fucking I only saw like the latter half of it, when he fucking took that shit, went to the back of a dude's neck. Or no, not went to the back of the dude, like he swung that shit, cut the back of his neck, blood went across the wall. And I think somewhere around that time, like people already called the like the administration and everything. So I didn't see it go any further than that. I was looking at my boys. I only saw like bits and pieces of this shit. So for like a good solid rest of the day, there was just blood in that wall. I assume, like I said, couldn't have gone further than that, because let's be honest, you cut the back of somebody's neck, especially in that ghetto ass school, you gonna keep hitting a nigga, because if he got his neck cut, he has his hands on you, he gonna do worse to you. Yeah, sorry, a little bit of a story time, a little disjointed. Sorry, memories all kerfuffled and everything. But yeah,
by each other. And once that happened, they have the perfect view. The camera's all nice and quality. But when the fight starts, apparently these people don't know how to hold a phone, because all you see is the camera shaking. Because these guys don't know how to hold a camera when the fight starts. Like, dude, you have your phone camera, you have the VIP front row view of the fight. How the do you manage to get one of the worst recordings? These guys, they pretend like they have the best video as well. If you ever ask,
hey big bro, don't worry, I started like crazy to it by shit.
Say you want the video, they'll send you the video, no problem, right? No problem. Then like they'll tell you, yeah, I got the recording, I got it, and they proceed to send you this awful ass recording, and with a text saying the fight was crazy. Like, dog, I can't even see what's going on, I can only hear other people because you're shaking your phone like there's a earthquake. But you gotta give these guys credit, right? Because they go around recording fights, keeping all fights in their phone, and they're willing to share it. Now this one low-key might be my favorite, because they love to add on and commentate on everything between the two in the trash talking phase. Someone could be saying something like, yo, I must smack the dog shit out of you, right? And this person, they'll be in the back and they'll be like, oh dude, me personally, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. But when someone finally comes up to them, comes up to press them, they back off instantly. I don't want to fight. See, they want to start problems.
Yeah. I dealt with this too. I dealt with this shit. Oh, that just gave me another memory, another story time. This is gonna be one of these videos since my music's on this time. Yo, so speaking of like my defense stat story, right? Where I said like back then my defense stat was higher than my attack stat because of pride and shit. Like, okay, back then there was this dude who was bigger than me, right? It was one in the class on the bottom floor. I don't know what happened, but it was I don't think it was a dude. No, we were like mixed in with a different class for some reason. I think it was because my usual teacher that would be there for my period, she was out and they didn't want to just like let us be somewhere. We were in some other kid's class for a different reason. For whatever reason, I had beef with that guy. I do vividly remember somebody in the back when I like made like a good like talking shit thing, like roast them. Somebody in the back was like, hey, nah, you're just going to take that. Hey, shit. Like, obviously not completely, but similar enough to where they were egging us on. I got punched multiple times in my stomach. Still got up. I tensed my shit immediately. Defense stat. I told you. But yeah, no, that, oh boy. Sorry, another little story time. Ooh, that's the wrong thing.
Problems. They want to start fights just because they want to watch it, but they're never willing to fight someone else. And that's a funny thing, because if someone is getting beat up, they'll be the first one to say, I will never let myself get beat like that. And if they have beef with somebody else, they'll be the first one to say some shit behind the back. They'll really be like, I'll beat the crap out of him. When the guy who they're talking shit about comes up, they don't even show up to the fight. They don't even talk back. They just pussy out. Why? Because they love fights, but they don't want to fight.
Instigator, yeah.
These guys, they're the ones you want to look out for. They will low-key lie about other people just to see them, bro. When it comes to instigating, they are on demon time. I repeat that, demon time. Bro somehow knows every beef that's going on and will make sure.
Knows every beef. They make it beefs. These type of people who will ruin friendships for their own entertainment. And y'all are some actual villains if y'all do this shit. Break up a whole 13-year friendship just because you want to see two best friends fight.
Nothing stops them from fighting because that's his job. The way they be moving, we might as well call them the Kid Boo when it comes to instigating, bro. Because they just know how to start problems between other people. And if one backs out, somehow they'll talk to them and get them to come back to the fight. Just because bro wants to see fight. It doesn't even matter, boy or girl.
Giving people motivation to keep boxing is crazy.
This person wants to see blood. This person wants to see someone get their ass beat. I'm even scared talking about them because if they see this video, right? They will somehow manage to rekindle a beef from elementary school and get them to somehow want to fight me while we're adults. I can't. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I can't with these guys.
Oh shit. Hey, chains. Wait, no, nigga, hold on. Stop. Cease. We're good? Okay, we're not watching your video today, bro. Hey, shit. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, I yapped a lot in this. I know I did. I know. I was remembering this shit as I was going along. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, like, sub, all that jazz. And yeah, I'll party with y'all later. Bye-bye. Yahoo.